to Maestro Live. My name is DJ Jake, and here's your Mitzvah Maestro, Chad Ricardo.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming out here tonight. Want to give a huge round of applause. Our baddest band in the land, Black 5 in the house here tonight. My main man, one of the best entertainers that you'll ever lay eyes on, MCT. And we cannot do this show without my guy, DJ J. Jake, you look phenomenal tonight, bro.
Chad, I appreciate it. How are you, my friend?
Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful. Look, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break the rules of television for just a second. I'm going to let the people know at home, this is not actually live. That's okay. They've seen the Instagram photos of tonight by now. They know who's on the show. The Super Bowl. It's actually being played this Sunday. Jake, I know you're a Redskin fan. Not very many good moments for you. Tell me who you got in this game.
All right. Viewers at home, as you know, I'm a Redskin fan. Don't judge me.
It's a confession. It's a confession.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because I'm a Redskin fan, Chad, there is no way I will ever root for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm going with the Golden Boy and Tom Brady.
You're going with the Golden Boy?
It's going to be electric.
I'm going with the Golden Boy as well. You say it's electric here in the house tonight?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Our guest tonight is electric as well, coming from Electric Events DC, one of the most popular MCs in the Rockville, DC area. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, MC Blake. Oh, look at you. Wait. I thought you were going to dance. You got to bring it down, go. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, MC Blake. Man, you dance so wonderfully, bro.
I guess.
You're such a great dancer out there. I
Appreciate it.
I think that's amazing. And that kind of leads me into my first question here. First and foremost, I thank you for coming on here to Maestro Live. You know, we got the chair warm for you. Does that work out? I know that
Feels
you
good.
all do furniture now as well, bro. I mean, how's that? Is that comfortable?
Yeah, it feels great, man.
Now, I want to look at your lineage in the industry. I feel as though the industry is in a very special moment right now. Times are changing. Parties are changing a little bit. Some of the old guard, the MCs that really brought this industry to where it is, they're getting out of the industry now. Who kind of led you? Who mentored you into the industry?
Mentoring-wise, I have to give that to my man at Electric, Brian Wasser.
Yes. Good guy.
Good guy.
Good guy.
I remember calling him up and saying, hey, I DJ. Somebody brought me on to Electric Entertainment. They told me about you. Can I give it a shot? He's like, we're not looking for DJs, but you good on the mic? Like, I like people.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So you started as a DJ then?
Started as a DJ when I was
outta
17
here.
and a half years old. I can officially say now I've been in the industry for a decade. I came over to Electric when I was 20 years old, so I've been with them for 7 years now.
How amazing
Yeah.
is that, bro? Look, congratulations
Thank
on
you,
your
man.
longevity in the career. You are delivering happiness every weekend. That's
Yeah.
one of my guys, MC Purnell's line there.
Oh, yeah.
I look at you. You are a very clean-cut young man. You're handsome. You got a nice suit on. Look at you. Your socks match your tie for everybody at home that's taking a look at that. I think that you remind me of MC Ice. Do you know Ice? He's a Washington talent MC.
Yeah.
One of the
I met him.
legends in the game, bro. And,
Yeah.
and I don't just say that because you're white. I say that for multiple reasons. If you mimicked anybody, who would it be?
I don't really mimic anybody. I just kind of go with what my clients and my families want. I go with the themes of their events. I ask for the colors that they want, and that's kind of how I, dress for my style. When it comes to the standard of my style, it's always suits, stuff that looks good, unless,
Right.
My clients ask otherwise.
We saw each other at an expo. You brought
Yes, we did.
Vuvuzelas out there,
Yeah,
bro.
I
You were doing horns. Do clients typically get that at an MC Blake party, or is that special? Tell me about that.
It's something that we do offer. We had about 150 horns out there.
Right.
They're kind of expensive. It's a thing to basically just grab attention for the whole room. Kind of like you saw at the showcase. I just said on the count of 3, make as much noise as possible. And they did, and everybody turned and, what's going on? Looked around the room, and I was able to grab people's attention and bring them onto the dance floor. So that's really what it's about. And it's pretty much an upgrade if people want it.
You brought up a very interesting point. You say that that's to grab attention. As a master of ceremonies,
Yep.
why is that important?
Oh, it's very important. If you don't have a crowd's attention, if they're not listening to you, they're not going to dance, they're not going to party. You're not going to be able to be the master of ceremonies because you won't be able to run the crowd the way that a party should be run or that the way the family wants it.
As an MC, I believe that it's direly important to set the dance floor. That's what I like to say. I mean, you can play all the music that you want, but if the floor is not set, it really doesn't matter. Talk to me about that in your philosophy.
Sometimes kids are nervous to get on the dance floor, sometimes they're not. In the case that they're nervous, you play a game, you get them warmed up, maybe a game where they're switching around partners, meeting different people, getting comfortable with the dance floor.
Getting everybody moving a little bit.
Exactly. Then there's other ones where the kids walk into the room, they just jump on the dance floor, they're ready to go. So you just take that energy and move with it into the rest of the event, into the introduction, into whatever the next step is after cocktail hour.
I love it. DJ Jake, I know that you like to ask our guest the question. What do you got for Blake here?
All right, Blake. So I'm going to give you a scenario here. You're emceeing a party. It's a B'nai Mitzvah.
Okay.
So you're playing Coke and Pepsi with the kids.
Yep.
The two guests of honor are the last two players in the game.
Ooh. Yeah.
How do you handle that situation?
So obviously, you can have both of them win. You can say the top two, but
that's like a tie, Blake. Are you a Redskin fan as well? You're playing for the tie?
They're all about the lose, right? So they take the L. But in regards to this, people love to watch an exciting competition. So once it becomes the last two, let's say brother or sister on the dance floor, you start announcing to the crowd, uh-oh, we got the brother-sister rivalry right here on the dance floor, everybody. And then you start asking the crowd, start yelling for who you want to win. So people are like, I want John, or I want Sarah. They're starting to go crazy. So now you have everyone's attention, and it's not really about who wins or loses. It's about the fun and the energy that comes out at the ending of Coke and Pepsi with the two of them.
I'll tell you what, look, the studio, they're clapping for you. That was an excellent answer right there. I love that. I'll give you a little bit more of a tough one. What is the most challenging thing that you can recall on key here that you've run into on a mitzvah, and how did you get through it?
I mean, usually the most challenging thing any MC, dancer, DJ encounters is a crowd that doesn't want to get on the dance floor. You give it 150% like every party, maybe even more.
Yes.
And it's still like pulling teeth. You pulled all the cards out. You've played all
walk
the
me
games.
through a specific party, Blake. Don't give me the general. Don't say their name because we don't want to give it. But walk me through a specific party, yes.
I can't really think back to a specific party.
It was a Saturday night.
It was definitely a Saturday night. All right? Sun was already down. 7 to 11.
Yes.
When people have their bat or bar mitzvahs or b'nai, they're typically in 7th grade.
Yes.
But we've all had the parties where they're in 8th grade.
They're in 8th grade. They've been there. They've done that.
And now they're big into their cell phones. And let's say it's a day party on a Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
That's probably one of the toughest scenarios. If I can turn around at the end of the party and I can tell anybody, hey, I gave it 150%. Yes. I did my best. I pulled everything out that I possibly could, and I rocked the party. That's as much as I can do. That's as much as any of us can do.
You know what? I believe that you would do just that. Blake, thank you very much for coming by Maestro Live.
Thanks for having me.
MC Blake from Electric Events DC, Black 5. Take us out.